Well, it's been a minute, and we finally decided what we're going to do with the R1. So the guy who owns this is moving to Florida at the end of December, and so he just wanted to get it all put back together now that we've actually got it running, and he's going to sell it as a project bike because that's exactly what it is. So I went ahead and slapped everything back on. If you remember, I had all this wiring harness all spread apart so I could trace, so I went and wrapped, not in electrical tape, in wiring harness tape. It's more of a cloth than it is an actual vinyl. So we've got it all put back together. Got the tank on. That's the only piece of bodywork I had with it. It's not even bolted on because, well, it's just terrible. It's all busted up, but it is what it is. Let's see. Got the wiring harness all taken care of. Got the the throttle bodies all taken care of. Got the cooling system back on it. And I haven't run it yet, so we'll see what it does. I mean, what the hell? So we got fuel pump. Hit the button. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lights right up. So she runs solid now. I've played with it and played with it and played with it. Cleaned the fuel injectors because I think the last video I stopped with us having one cylinder not firing, so I cleaned the fuel injectors out. And now they all fire. It runs solid. It runs strong, which I'm really impressed with the shape this was in when I got it to where it's at now. I'm thoroughly impressed with this thing. Hell, if I had the money, I'd buy it as a project. We still don't have a real exhaust. I just got that shoved in there because it's open header, just so it's not loud. But everything seems to function. Like I said, I got the wiring harness all taped back up. Doesn't look like a rat's nest anymore. Because if you remember, so here you can see it's actually a cloth tape. But all this I had to undo because I really feel like whoever owned it before, they were chasing the no start issue and they were so close. What I ended up doing, and let's see if I can find it. So right here is the original harness cover, and it actually just peels apart and it's got adhesive on it. So when I found that broken wire, I peeled this apart, found where the other end was, soldered them, heat shrinked it, and wrapped it all back up. But yeah, all of this was undone, so that's all been wrapped back up. It's nice and clean again. This hose here has been cut off. It's supposed to go here to the air box. There's a nipple back here. I don't know if you can see it. If you hear all the clicking, it's because my wife's got a kiln out here. She's firing, so. But yeah, this thing's all put back together and it lights right up. So I think that is going to put a wrap on this project. I'm supposed to be getting a donor bike with an engine for the 750, which is shoved back over there next to my four-wheeler. I had to rearrange a bunch of stuff, so disregard all that. But 750 frame is sitting back there. But here she is, and I hope it makes somebody a good project bike. I'm really impressed with the way this thing came out. So that's going to do it for the 2002 R1, mainly because, like I said, my guy is leaving. He wants to get rid of this, get a little bit of cash to help with the move, which I don't blame him. Hell, like I said, I think I said it, if I had the money, I would buy it off of him because I would like to finish this up. I'd like to get, you know, a decent little set of bodywork for it and stuff, but it's not mine. But I think this will make somebody a good little project bike. It seems solid. I wish I could have got into the clutch because I'm really curious about what clutch is in it. Because if we come over here, we twist this off. Let me grab my drop light real quick. It's got some sort of really fancy clutch down inside there. I wish I could have seen what that was. But I'm happy that this is gonna go away so I can get started on that 750 for my boy. But yeah, she lights right up. Say goodbye to this old girl.